we are kicking things off with the action. Follow Jayden James, Penn State's next big recruit, as he completely tears his way through the U20 field at this year's U.S. Open. Get ready to see the raw talent and the explosive potential of this rising star as he battles it out on the biggest stage.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we dive deep into the audio engineering behind the biggest golf events. Ace Audio A1's Florian Brown and James Deason discuss how they captured the sound of every albatross from the U.S. Open and the Ryder Cup, revealing the incredible technology that makes these broadcasts so immersive. Switching gears to the financial markets, NetEase is setting the stage for major announcements. NetEase will report its Q1 2026 financial results on May 21st, giving investors the details on the company's performance and future outlook. Find out what the numbers mean for this internet and game services provider. And finally, the PGA Tour is stacking the deck for the next major event. Travelers Championship just added reigning U.S. Open champion J.J. Spaun and Patrick Cantlay to the field. Tune in right now for all the details on who is competing and what this lineup means for the season. Penn State is putting its sights on a major prospect with Jayden James, who is making waves at the 2026 U.S. Open. Reports indicate that James completely dominated the U20 field during this year's competition, signaling significant potential for the future. In related news, attention has also been focused on other high-profile athletic developments. PJ Duke has recently had an incredible run at the 2025 World Team Trials. Meanwhile, the NHL landscape remains active with ongoing mock draft discussions, including the NHL Draft Lottery Edition. On the player development front, Marcus Blaze has expressed appreciation for the competitive edge gained from facing players like Ben Davino. Luke Lillidahl is also focused on maintaining momentum, aiming to carry his NCAA and U.S. Open success into the final X stage. The recent collegiate season has seen significant impact, with NCAA signings influencing the NHL and outlooks for the NHL draft being closely watched. Furthermore, updates are streaming from upcoming events, including press conferences for the 2026 NCAA championships and various game replays from the 2026 Penn State team, including matchups against FL Gulf, Montana State, Schoolcraft, and Bowdoin. The intense demand for immersive audio in high-profile sports broadcasting is driving innovation in broadcast audio technology. In a recent Kraft interview, A1's Florian Brown and James Deason detailed the complex engineering required to capture every moment of major golf events, including the U.S. Open and the Ryder Cup. Golf's growing popularity is reflected in record viewership figures. The 2025 Ryder Cup achieved 5 million viewers in the UK, marking a 45% increase from 2023. Similarly, the U.S. Open was the most streamed golf event in NBC sports history, garnering 432 million video views. Facing this heightened pressure, the discussion centered on how broadcast audio A1s deliver captivating experiences. James Deason, who served as the lead A1 for the U.S. Open Championships, highlighted the reliance on deep institutional knowledge. He explained that prior experience with the audio crew provided a solid foundation, allowing the team flexibility to integrate new technologies for large-scale productions. For the U.S. Open, the audio setup involved deploying all 4 NEP ND2 mobile units. The ND2A console served as the main mix desk, while the D console managed the submix, linked via Hydra patch bays and 2110 flows. Lawrence Cirillo managed the complex audio feed from the 18 independent arenas simultaneously, routing live whole audio into a 5.1 mix. During the Ryder Cup, the scenario was significantly more complex, requiring Deason to handle the unilateral feed while Florian Brown mixed the world feed. This involved juggling multiple producers for both the world feed and the main NBC feed, necessitating extensive signal conversion and generation on different consoles. Florian Braun detailed the role of NEP's scalable TFC IP facilities, which were utilized to create a broadcast hub for the Ryder Cup. The Supershooter 10 truck housed core systems, including the Calrec Argo Q and Impulse core, integrated with OW IP stage box systems and Hydra 2 field boxes. Braun emphasized that the consistent labeling between the desk and the TFC infrastructure is crucial for navigating multi-vendor systems, creating a format-agnostic signal that is easily accessible. When discussing the unique challenges of golf broadcasting, Braun noted the dynamic range, the need to balance the sound of a putter strike with the ball itself. He also addressed the evolving crowd atmosphere, noting that the intensity of fan reactions has increased, requiring audio teams to manage potentially rougher environments while striving to capture authentic atmosphere without compromising on broadcast standards. Deason described the mixing philosophy as creating layers, establishing a foundational sound bed to smooth out ambient variations between holes, layered with golf sounds, crowd noise, and commentary. He stressed that caddy and player conversations are vital storytelling tools, and decisions on when to incorporate them are guided by the lead producer's vision. Technically, the Calrec architecture, in coordination with TFC, proved invaluable for managing the sheer complexity of 18 simultaneous venues. The Hydra 2 networking proved rock solid for long cable runs across courses, and the system's ability to route audio from any point on the course was critical. Deason concluded that golf broadcasting demands a unique approach due to the interdependent nature of the 18 venues, making Calrec's routing capabilities integral to the production. NetEase is set to release its first quarter 2026 financial results on May 21, 2026, ahead of the U.S. market open. The earnings teleconference and webcast are scheduled to commence at 8:00 a.m. Eastern Time, which corresponds to 8:00 p.m. Beijing/Hong Kong time on the same day. Investors can access the event by dialing 1914-230-258 using conference ID 10,054,538, or by joining the live webcast. A replay of the call will be available through May 28, 2026, and the webcast replay will be accessible for 12 months on the Investor Relations website. DAO, NetEase's majority-controlled subsidiary, has seen a 3.2% gain, while peer performance was mixed, with UDMY up 1.27%, GOTU up 3.14%, KLC up 3.71%, and AFYA up 1.35%, though APEI declined by 4.4%. No sector-wide momentum scanner confirmation was noted. This scheduling follows a consistent pattern where Yaodo and NetEase frequently pre-announce earnings dates before the U.S. market open, utilizing paired teleconferences and webcasts. Previous earnings date notices for both companies, such as those on November 6, 2025, and January 28, 2026, have historically triggered mixed price reactions, often resulting in moves of approximately plus or minus 2 to 5%. This current announcement reaffirms the established communication cadence for NetEase, setting expectations for the Q1 2026 disclosure. Analysts are advised to monitor DAO's trading activity leading up to the event, considering its proximity to the 52-week high and its relationship with the 200-day moving average. NetEase is a leading provider of internet and game services, leveraging extensive mobile and PC gaming ecosystems, alongside subsidiaries like Yaodo, an intelligent learning platform, and NetEase Cloud Music. The field for the upcoming Travelers Championship has been bolstered with the addition of two high-profile golfers. Patrick Cantlay and J.J. Spaun, the reigning U.S. Open champion, are returning to compete at TPC River Highlands in Cromwell from June 25th to 28th. Spaun, who secured his U.S. Open title last year at Oakmont, climbed into the top 10 of the world rankings. Ranked 9th, Spaun also captured the Valero Texas Open in early April and boasts 3 PGA Tour victories. His previous best performance at the Travelers Championship was a tie for 14th last year. Cantlay, currently ranked 33rd in the world, brings experience to the event. He previously led the tournament in 2011, finishing in a tie for 24th. Cantlay has secured 3 top 12 finishes in his last 3 tournaments and has recorded 2 top 5 finishes. This marks his 9th consecutive year playing the Travelers Championship and his 12th overall appearance. With these additions, the Travelers Championship lineup features 9 of the top 12 golfers in the world rankings. The confirmed participants include Scottie Scheffler, number 1, Cameron Young, number 3, Justin Rose, number 5, Colin Morikawa, number 6, Tommy Fleetwood, number 7, J.J. Spawn, number 9, Xander Schauffele, number 10, Chris Gotterup, number 11, and Robert McIntyre, number 12. Tickets are currently available for purchase at travelerchampionship.com.